Well, it's not as effective. I need a desk so I can... So apparently our dicks are in distress because we can't fuck a bunny? Hey everyone, welcome to I found a subject that annoys me, and so I'm going to talk about it. Yeah, so I'm not kidding. Over this past week, probably longer, because I'm always late to finding out these things, I've been finding a lot of people reacting to the recent news in regards to LooneyTunes. I'm still in Discord. Okay. Basically, they're a long string of butthurt old fans upset for the wrong reasons. Here is some pics from some group chats that I found. Man, aren't these gems? Yep. So apparently we're mad because they decided to, I don't know, maybe finally not sexualize a cartoon character for children that's also an animal. I'm confused. And apparently we're all snowflakes for taking away their cartoons, and it's just a cartoon. We're just too sensitive to understand real humor. But what they refuse to acknowledge is that this type of media, as we grow up, it imprints on us. Ever go back and watch your old favorite TV shows? I want you to do this. Look at how they react to and treat gay people, for instance, or trans people. And look at the names that they call them and how they react to them. It's all painted in such a negative way that it's wrong for some reason, with no question. Growing up, watching that type of stuff, it imprints on you and influences you as you grow up. It also normalizes this kind of behavior and this kind of reaction to these types of people. And some people lack the self-awareness or the training to even realize it or question it. Ever stop to question, why do I think this way? What is actually wrong about this? Nothing. Nothing. Not only does it influence the way we treat people, but also certain behaviors and subconscious behavior, like using certain terminologies as a negative way, as a negative connotation. So, Lola Bunny. Like, I don't really need to point out that it's a fucking bunny, right? I'm honestly proud that we're starting to question, why is there such an adult type of theme in a children's movie or children's TV show? And just a whole other thing, having women typically portrayed like that, for people who don't portray themselves like that or who don't look like that, it's pretty damning. Oh, and also, did I mention it's a fucking animal? Pepe Le Pew. You know, when I think back to watching LooneyTunes, even as a child, I found very off-putting. Forcefully being harassed by someone you don't feel that way about. And this was beyond verbal. This became actually pretty physical. Like, watching how he... just seeing the excessive amount of physical, forceful shoving himself onto the cat. And just seeing the amount of discontent and absolute nah fam in that cat's face. It was just so like, this isn't funny. If you want me to go beyond the fact, like, it's literally the same fucking sketch plot line over and over and over again. But then the content kind of just overshadows that completely and makes it completely unwatchable, and just, let's just call this for what it is. It's rapey. It's rapey as fuck. And whenever I raise this point to people, and I kid you not, they always tend to rebuttal this within the same way. Typically they'll go, oh, well, at least someone's hitting on you. Well, at least you can get something or someone. And if that they had a girl hitting on them, they'd be stellar, over the moon. Okay, well, how about I flip that perspective a little bit for you? So let's paint a different situation so that maybe you can understand. Now, let's say the gay dude was coming on to you. I realize that's a really poor choice of words. So, he's just shooting his shot, not even crossing boundaries or crossing lines. He's just shooting his shot, letting you know he's interested, letting you know what he thinks of you, Now, suddenly that's wrong and predatory. Wow, it's almost like it's the same fucking thing. Like, I've actually had this conversation with somebody. Once that was the situation, suddenly they had a different opinion. And typically whenever I try to confront these people or talk with them, they always lack zero acknowledgement to what I'm trying to say or what the fact of the matter is. They're always saying, oh, you're just a snowflake. Oh, it's a cartoon. Oh, people don't get or are too sensitive for jokes anymore. Y'all who say that, you're literally choosing to ignore the type of harm this type of media does and has done. Or you're just actually unaware or incapable, but that's why I'm here to talk about it. Like, I've been there. I've been in the shoes of not understanding why someone's getting so offended about a joke. Like dark humor. Wow, it's just edgy dark humor. Oh man, why are you getting so butthurt about it? It's a joke, it's comedy, blah blah blah. But it kind of sucks to say that unless it's personal or something you can recall from experience or feel it yourself, then maybe some people aren't able to understand it. You gotta empathize. It's kind of sad. And for those of you who just keep saying, oh, it's a cartoon. Well, it's a cartoon that you're bitching and moaning about in the first place, so stop whining, you babies. Don't at me.